Let me share a simple truth with you. Success is not reserved for the lucky, the talented, or the wealthy. It's reserved for those who are willing to do what most people won't. And one of the most powerful habits you can adopt is waking up at 4 a.m. Waking up at 4 a.m. is a powerful way to claim ownership of your time. In a world where distractions are everywhere and demands pull us in every direction, finding a moment of uninterrupted focus can feel impossible. The early hours of the morning, however, offer something rare quiet. There are no emails to respond to, no phone calls to take, and no noise from the outside world. It's a time where the only voice you hear is your own. This silence is a gift of blank canvas on which to design your day, your goals, and ultimately your life. When you wake up before the rest of the world, you take control of the one resource that everyone has in equal measure, but few use wisely: time. The majority of people start their day reacting. They wake up just in time to rush through their morning routine, checking their phones, answering messages, and scrambling to meet deadlines. This reactive approach leaves them feeling behind from the start, and their day becomes a series of catching up rather than moving forward. By choosing to wake up early, you flip the script. You move from being reactive to being proactive, setting the tone for the rest of the day. The hours between 4 a.m. and sunrise are like a sacred space. There's no chaos, no competing priorities, and no interruptions. It's during this time that you can focus on what truly matters to you, whether it's personal growth, career advancement, or simply taking a moment to recharge. This quiet period is an opportunity to align your actions with your goals. It's a time to think deeply, plan effectively, and act decisively. By starting your day with intention, you create a sense of purpose that carries through every decision and action you take. One of the greatest advantages of waking up early is the freedom it provides to structure your day exactly how you want. While the rest of the world sleeps, you can dedicate time to the things that often get pushed aside during busier hours. Whether it's exercising, journaling, meditating, reading, or working on a passion project, the early morning is yours to fill with activities that move you closer to your aspirations. This freedom is empowering. It reminds you that you're in control of your time and, by extension, your life. Another remarkable benefit of waking up early is the clarity it brings. Mornings have a unique stillness, and this stillness sharpens your focus. With no distractions to compete for your attention, you can think clearly and prioritize effectively. You can map out your goals, break them down into actionable steps, and begin the day with a sense of direction. When you start your day like this, you're not just crossing tasks off a list, you're making meaningful progress toward the life you want. Time is often referred to as our most valuable resource, yet it's the one most easily wasted. Waking up at 4 a.m. gives you an edge because it creates extra hours in your day. Over the course of a year, this simple habit can add up to hundreds of additional hours that you can invest in yourself, your dreams, and your well-being. Imagine what you could accomplish with that time. Imagine the skills you could develop, the relationships you could nurture, and the milestones you could reach. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter with the time you have. There's also a profound psychological shift that happens when you wake up early. It reinforces the idea that you're in charge of your life. By choosing to rise before the world does, you're making a statement that your goals, your dreams, and your personal growth are important enough to prioritize. This simple act of waking up early builds confidence and self-respect because it's a promise you keep to yourself every day. The decision to wake up at 4 a.m. isn't just about getting out of bed, it's about getting ahead. It's about refusing to let your day be dictated by the demands of others. It's about carving out time to focus on what truly matters and using that time to build the life you want. When you take control of your mornings, you take control of your life. That's the power of waking up early. It's a choice that sets you apart and puts you on the path to success. Discipline is the cornerstone of any meaningful success, and waking up at 4 a.m. is one of the most profound ways to cultivate this quality. Discipline is not something that comes naturally to most people. It's built through consistent effort and deliberate choices. It is the ability to push yourself to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Waking up early is not just about the act itself, but about the transformation it creates in your character and your habits. It's a daily practice of saying yes to your goals and no to excuses, and that decision alone can set you apart from the majority. When the alarm goes off at 4 a.m., your mind will almost always try to convince you to stay in bed. The warmth of the blankets, the comfort of sleep, and the thought of just a little more rest will all tempt you. But in those moments, discipline is what carries you forward. It's the inner voice that says, get up, because your goals are worth it. Every time you choose to rise instead of rolling over, you're strengthening that voice. You're proving to yourself that you're in control, not your impulses. Building discipline through early mornings creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond waking up. The act of choosing to wake early instills a sense of achievement before the day has even begun. This small victory gives you momentum, reinforcing the belief that you can tackle other challenges with the same determination. Discipline isn't just a single action, it's a mindset. And waking up early helps cultivate that mindset consistently. It's a reminder that success isn't about doing what's easy, but about doing what's necessary. Many people underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. They think discipline requires grand, dramatic gestures. But the truth is, discipline is built in the small, everyday moments when you choose to prioritize your goals over temporary comfort. Waking up at 4 a.m. is one of those moments. It's a simple act, but it requires commitment, effort, and intention. Over time, this habit becomes a part of who you are, a person who values growth, action, and progress over excuses. Discipline also creates freedom. It might seem counterintuitive, but when you commit to a structured routine, you gain more control over your time and energy. By waking up early, you're not leaving your day to chance. You're creating a framework that allows you to focus on what truly matters. This sense of control reduces stress and increases productivity because you're no longer reacting to the chaos of the day. Instead, you're taking deliberate steps toward your goals, guided by the discipline you've cultivated. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is the confidence it builds. When you prove to yourself day after day that you can rise early and commit to your goals, you begin to see yourself differently. You see yourself as capable, reliable, and determined. This confidence spills over into every area of your life. It changes the way you approach challenges, the way you handle setbacks, and the way you handle setbacks, and the way you pursue opportunities. Discipline, once established, becomes the foundation for self-belief. It's important to understand that discipline is not about perfection. There will be days when the alarm feels impossible to answer and you might falter. But discipline isn't about never failing, it's about getting back on track quickly and consistently. Waking up at 4 a.m. is a practice, and like any practice, it requires patience and persistence. Over time, it becomes less about the struggle and more about the habit. The more you commit, the easier it becomes to follow through because you've trained your mind and body to expect success. When you develop the discipline to wake up early, you also develop the discipline to handle other areas of your life with the same determination. You start to approach your goals with greater focus, your relationships with more intention, and your challenges with more resilience. The habit of waking early is a training ground for discipline that extends into every corner of your life. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the key to unlocking your potential and achieving the success you dream of. Waking up at 4 a.m. is a daily reminder of your commitment to your goals. It's a decision to prioritize your growth, embrace the discomfort of change, and take control of your life. Through discipline, you become the kind of person who not only dreams of success, but works for it every single day. The quiet clarity of early mornings is one of the most underrated advantages of waking up at 4 a.m. During these hours, the world is still, and so is your mind. This calmness creates a unique opportunity for focus and introspection that is hard to find at any other time of the day. With no distractions pulling at your attention, your mind is free to think deeply, plan effectively, and create with intention. This is a time to engage with your thoughts without interruption, allowing you to gain clarity on your goals, priorities, and the path ahead. In the chaos of daily life, clarity can often feel elusive. The demands of work, family, and obligations create a mental fog that makes it difficult to focus on what truly matters. But when you rise early, before the noise begins, you give yourself the gift of uninterrupted thought. It's in this stillness that you can reflect on your ambitions, evaluate your progress, and identify the steps needed to move forward. Clarity isn't something that happens by chance. It's cultivated in moments of quiet. And the early morning provides the perfect setting for this. The mind is naturally sharper in the morning. After a night of rest, your mental energy is at its peak, making it easier to concentrate and process information. This is why mornings are the ideal time for tasks that require deep thinking or problem solving. Whether it's planning your day, setting goals, or working on a complex project, the early hours allow you to tap into your mental potential without the distractions that typically arise later. When you start your day with this level of focus, you set the tone for a productive and purposeful day ahead. Another advantage of early morning clarity is the opportunity for strategic thinking. Most people spend their days reacting, responding to emails, attending meetings, and handling unexpected problems. While these tasks are necessary, they often leave little room for strategic planning. Waking up early allows you to step out of the reactive mode and into a proactive mindset. You can use this time to think big. What are your long-term goals? What steps can you take today to bring you closer to them? What obstacles might you face, and how can you overcome them? These are the types of questions that lead to breakthroughs, and they're best answered in the calm of the morning. Clarity in the morning also extends to creativity. Without the distractions of the day, your mind has the space to wander, explore ideas, and connect dots that might otherwise go unnoticed. Many creative individuals find that their best ideas come in the early hours when their thoughts are uninterrupted. Whether you're writing, brainstorming, or problem solving, the clarity of the morning can help you access a level of creativity that is often buried beneath the noise of daily life. The clarity of the morning is also an opportunity for self-awareness. In the stillness, you can check in with yourself, assess your emotions, and reconnect with your purpose. This kind of introspection is essential for personal growth, yet it's something many people overlook in the rush of their routines. By waking up early, you create the time and space to understand yourself better, to reflect on your choices, and to ensure that your actions align with your values and aspirations. Mornings are also a great time for mindfulness practices that enhance clarity, such as meditation, journaling, or deep breathing. These practices help quiet the mental chatter, allowing you to focus on the present moment and approach the day with a clear and calm mind. Even just a few minutes of mindfulness each morning can improve your ability to concentrate, reduce stress, and increase your overall sense of well-being. One of the most powerful aspects of morning clarity is its ability to create a sense of direction. When you start the day with a clear mind, you can set intentional goals and priorities that guide your actions throughout the day. Instead of feeling scattered or overwhelmed, you move through your tasks with purpose and confidence. This sense of direction not only boosts productivity, but also gives you a greater sense of control over your time and energy. Clarity isn't just about thinking clearly, it's about seeing the bigger picture. It's about understanding where you are, where you want to go, and what steps you need to take to get there. When you wake up early and embrace the quiet of the morning, you give yourself the space to see this bigger picture. You gain a deeper understanding of your goals, your challenges, and your opportunities. The clarity of early mornings is a gifted chance to reset, refocus, and realign with your purpose. It's a time to clear the mental clutter, prioritize what truly matters, and step into your day with intention and confidence. When you embrace this clarity, you don't just start your day differently, you start living differently. The choices you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you carry all stem from this powerful foundation of focused thought and purposeful direction. Small habits are the foundation of big changes, and waking up at 4 a.m. is a perfect example of how seemingly simple choices can transform your life over time. At first glance, the act of waking up early might not seem revolutionary, but it sets off a chain reaction that influences every aspect of your day, your mindset, and ultimately your future. It's not about the single act itself, it's about the consistency of that act and the message it sends to yourself about who you are and what you value. Every morning when you wake up at 4 a.m., you're making a statement. You're declaring that your goals, your growth, and your future are important enough to prioritize. This single habit, repeated day after day, starts to build a sense of discipline and purpose. The consistency of waking up early teaches you that success isn't achieved through grand, one-time gestures, but through small, deliberate actions taken consistently over time. It's the accumulation of these actions that creates lasting change. One of the most powerful aspects of small habits is their ability to compound. Just like small deposits in a bank account grow into significant savings over time, small habits like waking up early add up to create remarkable transformations. Each morning that you rise early, you're gaining time to work on yourself, plan your day, or take steps toward your goals. Over weeks, months, and years, this extra time becomes a substantial advantage. While others are still asleep, you're already making progress, and this consistent progress is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely wish for them. Habits also shape your identity. When you consistently wake up early, you begin to see yourself as someone who values discipline, growth, and hard work. This identity shift is crucial because it influences your behavior in other areas of your life. Once you see yourself as someone who wakes up early, you're more likely to adopt other habits that align with that identity. You might start exercising regularly, eating healthier, or dedicating time to learning new skills. These habits reinforce each other, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you forward. The beauty of small habits like waking up early is that they are manageable. Big goals can often feel overwhelming, making it difficult to know where to start. But small habits break those goals into actionable, achievable steps. Waking up at 4 a.m. might seem like a small change, but it's a step that creates momentum. It's easier to take the next step when you've already set the tone for your day with a purposeful start. This momentum builds over time, turning small actions into significant achievements. Small habits also teach you the value of commitment. By choosing to wake up early, you're proving to yourself that you can follow through on a promise. This consistency builds trust in your ability to achieve larger goals. When you commit to waking up at 4 a.m., you're not just committing to an early start, you're committing to a mindset of growth and dedication. This commitment spills over into other areas of your life, making it easier to stay focused and disciplined in your pursuits. Another powerful aspect of small habits is their ability to influence your environment. When you wake up early, you're setting an example for those around you, whether it's your family, friends, or colleagues. Your dedication and consistency inspire others to take their own small steps toward growth. This ripple effect creates a culture of self-improvement and achievement, reinforcing the importance of small habits in creating meaningful change. Consistency in small habits also builds resilience. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. But when you've built a foundation of good habits, you have something to fall back on during difficult times. Waking up early becomes a constant or reliable anchor that keeps you grounded and focused even when circumstances are tough. This resilience is what allows you to stay on course and keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles you face. It's important to remember small habits like waking up at 4 a.m. don't need to be perfect. There will be days when it feels difficult or when you might falter. But the power of small habits lies in their ability to withstand occasional setbacks. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. When you get back on track, the habit remains intact and the progress continues. Small habits are the building blocks of big changes. Waking up at 4 a.m. might seem like a small act, but it's a gateway to greater discipline, focus, and achievement. It's a reminder that success isn't about grand gestures, it's about showing up every day and doing the small things that matter. Over time, these small habits create a foundation for growth, leading to transformations that might have once seemed impossible. The journey to success starts with a single step, and waking up early is one of the most powerful steps you can take. When you wake up at 4 a.m., you're giving yourself an extraordinary opportunity to work on personal growth and self-improvement. Early mornings are a sacred time untouched by the demands of the day, offering you the perfect space to focus entirely on yourself. This isn't just about waking up, it's about what you do with the time you've carved out. It's about building a life of intention, where you prioritize your development, nourish your mind, and prepare yourself to face challenges with confidence and purpose. One of the most significant benefits of waking up early is the ability to dedicate uninterrupted time to personal development. In a world where distractions are constant and obligations pull you in many directions, having even an hour or two of focused time can feel like a luxury. At 4 a.m., the phone isn't ringing, emails aren't coming in, and the demands of others haven't yet reached your door. This solitude allows you to engage in activities that help you grow as a person, whether it's reading, journaling, meditating, or exercising. This time can be used to reflect on your goals and the progress you're making toward them. Often people feel stuck or unfulfilled because they don't take the time to evaluate their path. Waking up early gives you the chance to ask yourself important questions. Are you moving closer to your dreams? Are your actions aligned with your values? What can you do today to bring you one step closer to the life you want? These moments of reflection are crucial for clarity and direction, and they're rarely possible during the busyness of the day. Another way early mornings can contribute to self-improvement is by providing the perfect environment for learning. Whether you're reading books, listening to podcasts, or taking online courses, this quiet time is ideal for expanding your knowledge and skills. Growth-minded individuals understand that learning is a lifelong process, and the early hours of the day are an incredible opportunity to invest in yourself. Imagine dedicating just 1 hour each morning to mastering a new skill or gaining knowledge in an area that interests you. Over time, this small commitment adds up to significant personal and professional growth. Physical health is another area where waking up early can make a profound difference. Many people struggle to find time to exercise or prioritize their well-being because their days are so packed with responsibilities. By waking up at 4 a.m., you're creating the time to care for your body, whether through yoga, running, strength training, or even a simple morning stretch. Regular exercise doesn't just improve your physical health, it also boosts your mental clarity, energy levels, and overall mood. Starting your day with movement sets a positive tone that carries through the hours ahead, making you more productive and focused. Mental well-being is equally important, and the early morning hours offer the perfect setting for practices that nurture your mind and soul. Activities like meditation, mindfulness, or deep breathing exercises can help you cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. These practices teach you to be present, reduce stress, and approach your day with a calm and focused mindset. Over time, these habits create a mental strength that helps you navigate challenges with grace and confidence. One of the most powerful aspects of early mornings is the opportunity to set the tone for your day. When you wake up with intention and dedicate time to personal growth, you're sending a message to yourself: you matter. Your goals matter. Your dreams matter. This mindset shapes the way you approach the rest of your day. Instead of feeling rushed, scattered, or reactive, you step into your responsibilities with a sense of purpose and control. You're no longer just going through the motions, you're actively creating a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Waking up early also fosters a sense of accountability. When you commit to rising at 4 a.m., you're making a promise to yourself, and keeping that promise builds trust in your own abilities. You start to see yourself as someone who follows through, someone who takes their goals seriously, and someone who is willing to put in the effort required for growth. This self-accountability strengthens your discipline and motivates you to stay consistent, even when challenges arise. It's important to recognize that personal growth isn't a destination, it's a journey. And this journey requires time, effort, and intention. By waking up early, you're giving yourself the gift of time to invest in this journey. You're prioritizing your growth over distractions, your health over comfort, and your dreams over excuses. This daily commitment to yourself might seem small, but it has a profound impact on the trajectory of your life. When you consistently use your mornings to work on self-improvement, you begin to see changes not just in your habits, but in your mindset, your confidence, and your results. You become more focused, more capable, and more aligned with your true potential. And over time, these changes compound, leading to a life that reflects the effort you've invested in yourself. It all starts with the simple yet powerful choice to wake up early and dedicate time to becoming the best version of yourself. When you wake up at 4 a.m., you step into a world of intentionality that shapes the rest of your day. Early mornings are not just a time of solitude, they are a time of immense opportunity to set the direction for everything that follows. This isn't about simply filling the hours, it's about using those hours with purpose and clarity. Intentional mornings create a ripple effect, influencing your mindset, productivity, and overall quality of life. Starting your day intentionally begins with a clear plan. At 4 a.m., you're free from the distractions and noise that can derail your focus later in the day. This is the ideal moment to decide how you want your day to unfold. You can identify your top priorities, set achievable goals, and outline the steps necessary to accomplish them. This clarity removes the guesswork from your schedule, allowing you to approach each task with purpose and determination. Instead of reacting to the demands of the day, you take control, ensuring that your actions align with your larger goals. One of the most powerful benefits of an intentional morning is the ability to start the day with a win. Completing even a small task early in the morning sets a tone of achievement and momentum. Whether it's making your bed, journaling your thoughts, or tackling a quick workout, that first accomplishment sends a signal to your brain you are capable, disciplined, and ready for the challenges ahead. This early success doesn't just boost your confidence, it propels you into the rest of the day with energy and focus. Early mornings also provide the perfect environment for practicing gratitude and reflection. With the world still and quiet, you have the space to appreciate what you have and envision what you want to create. Taking a few moments to reflect on your blessings fosters a positive mindset, which influences how you approach your day. It's easy to get caught up in what's wrong or what's missing, but intentional mornings help you shift your focus to what's right and what's possible. This simple shift can transform your outlook, making you more resilient and optimistic in the face of challenges. The intentionality of early mornings extends to your mental and emotional state. At 4 a.m., you have the chance to cultivate a calm and focused mindset before the chaos of the day begins. This might involve meditation, breathing exercises, or simply sitting in silence to center yourself. These practices help you connect with your inner self, reduce stress, and prepare your mind to handle whatever comes your way. When you start your day with this kind of grounded energy, you're better equipped to make thoughtful decisions, manage your emotions, and maintain perspective. Another key aspect of intentional mornings is the opportunity for personal growth. Whether you spend your early hours reading, writing, or learning a new skill, this time is a gift for self-improvement. By dedicating even a small portion of your morning to activities that expand your knowledge or enhance your abilities, you're investing in your future. This commitment to growth not only sharpens your skills, but also reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving more. Over time, this belief becomes a driving force that pushes you to reach higher and strive for greater success. The intentionality of waking up early also impacts your physical well-being. Early mornings provide a quiet, uninterrupted window to focus on your health, whether it's through exercise, preparing a nutritious breakfast, or simply hydrating your body. Taking care of yourself first thing in the morning sets a powerful precedent. It shows that your health and well-being are a priority. This choice has a ripple effect, influencing the decisions you make throughout the day, from the foods you eat to how you manage stress. One of the often overlooked benefits of intentional mornings is the chance to reconnect with your why in the hustle of daily life. It's easy to lose sight of your deeper purpose. But when you wake up early and spend time in quiet reflection, you have the opportunity to revisit your goals, values, and motivations. This connection to your purpose fuels your actions, reminding you why you're working hard and what you're striving to achieve. It gives meaning to your efforts, making even the most challenging tasks feel worthwhile. Intentional mornings also set the stage for meaningful relationships. By starting your day with clarity and focus, you're more present and attentive when interacting with others. Whether it's a family member, a colleague, or a friend, the energy and mindset you bring to these interactions are shaped by how you began your day. When you prioritize your own growth and well-being in the morning, you're better able to show up as your best self for the people around you. Waking up at 4 a.m. is about more than just gaining extra hours. It's about creating a foundation for intentional living. When you approach your mornings with purpose, you're not just reacting to life, you're designing it. This intentionality permeates every aspect of your day, influencing your decisions, actions, and interactions. It's a reminder that how you start your day matters, and that the choices you make in those early hours have the power to shape your entire life. Waking up at 4 a.m. is more than a habit. It's a commitment to intentionality, growth, and purpose. It's about starting your day with clarity, taking control of your life, and creating the mindset needed for success. Small, consistent actions taken in the quiet of the morning build the foundation for meaningful change, empowering you to design a life aligned with your goals and values.